What's going on, Wise? Welcome back to the Wise Journey, a road to growth. We have an awesome guest here who I'm honored to be with. If you wanted to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Tavian Lewis. I'm part of our Essential Commerce, where we sell cars online now. I'm the delivery driver. It's pretty new and pretty fun, exciting. So,
Yeah, no, it's an awesome addition to a new position, kind of like with mine.
Absolutely.
Do you want to elaborate kind of on what we have going on with Wise? Because some people may not know what the program that you're working with.
Yeah, sure. It's still relatively new to our company. It's basically when you go onto our website, it says you can buy 100% online. It's all of our used cars from every one of our stores where you just scroll through, find a car that you want. You can basically go through like the whole process as if you're actually buying a car at a store without having to talk to anybody. So you can do your whole like credit report, all of that, your payment plan. You can figure all that out all online without having to talk to anyone. We do have someone, Anna. You can call. It'll go to Anna. You can talk to her about the car, about whatever, and then stuff like that. But yeah, we're getting it running, but it's fun. It's exciting.
Yeah, that's awesome. Would you mind explaining your growth since starting with Wise, like where you started to now where you're at?
Absolutely. So when I first started, it was in November of 2021. Yeah. I was a lube tech at Nissan, and then obviously starting off there, I had no idea what the car industry was like. It was my first position in the car industry at all. And then I had no idea where I was going to be, where I am today. So like starting off as just a lube tech, like, yeah, I was cool, whatever, got to learn inside the shop. And then I kept growing, and then I got to use cars, and then now I am where I am now, and I've got to learn so much about the company. So it was really cool, and it happened so fast.
Yeah. And the growth factor of it is like, did you think you'd be in this position you're at now?
No, not at all. Not as fast as it happened at all.
Well, speaking of growth and how far you've come since when you started, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, sky's the limit. Like, where would you want to end up? What's on your plate? What ideas you have?
I'm not too sure because, like I said, from being a lube tech to where I am now, it happened so fast. So it's kind of like hard to really tell where I could end up in 5 years. So, yeah, I don't know how to answer that question, but I'm definitely excited for what the future holds.
Okay. What have you learned from mentors that you hold close to you? Like from people that were managers to you and when they're training you, like what have they taught you that you hold within your day-to-day?
Not just here, but a lot of things that I've learned through managers and everything is it's always about keeping a positive attitude and then, getting through the day, of course, and then helping out as much as I possibly can, because once you help one person, you help everybody. And it just try to keep that positive attitude, because when you see someone else having a bad day, you don't want that to like drag you down, or you don't want to be in a bad mood and then that possibly giving someone else a bad mood. Mm-hmm. So I always want to try to stay positive and always be helpful, always smile.
Yeah. A smile, a positive attitude, that goes a long way.
Yeah.
And even like if we were, how we used to work side by side, if I was having a bad day, but you were having a good day, that you always have had. If I'm having a bad day, your good attitude and your good nature rubs off on me. I'm like, no, I can have a good day, and my day can get better. Yeah. And then we just start lifting each other up.
Exactly.
And then the day's better, and then it stops feeling like just work.
Yeah.
It's a like, what's the next thing that we could do? Like, from the instances that we've had working together,
yep.
Of the obstacles that we've had in front of us, of like, how do we overcome it?
Exactly.
And then we do it. It's like, no, let's do that at the next store. and then like it just
keep going.
Yeah, it keeps going, and then it ends up becoming a process, which is awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you start showing people of like, this is how the process is, and it's like you were a part of that.
Yeah, that's it. I love looking at it that way too, because like showing some other people how to do what we do, it's like, yeah, it does make me think about what we had to go through to where we are now, and it's just it's good. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, it's rewarding for sure. Well, before we sign off, is there any closing statement or maybe a message to someone who is a loop tech currently or just coming on, or maybe a statement to yourself in the future?
To people just coming on, loop techs, anybody, be patient, not only with yourself, but with the company, or just in general in life. Because I know I had some pretty rough days as a loop tech, and then I'm happy where I am now. So just be patient with yourself.
I couldn't have said that better myself. Well, thank you, Tavian, so much for coming on, and
thank you for having me.
I can't wait to have you back and see, how well the buying program online has become more successful, and who knows where you'll be a year from now.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see.
We'll see. Well, thank you so much.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Thank you.